Hello, 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 everybody. Happy TVU Thursday. Welcome to another episode of The Black Umbrella. Yeah. We're your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes. How are we feeling today?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Indifferent, but I'm still having a good day today.
Okay.
I had some good fish. So.
Oh, you did. I'm
chunky.
Jealous.
Chunky fish.
Jealous of that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thought it was golden bird.
Oh,
it was golden fish.
Baby, it was fish. So, when you have good fish, you can't go too wrong with your day. Even
That's
if the
so
worst
true.
of worst happen. Mm-hmm. Get you some good fried fish and those fries too. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Yes. Get into it.
I love that. How are you feeling, Nika?
I'm feeling all right. Yeah. I think I just have a lot on my mind, but I'm okay.
Oh, heavy on my mind.
I'm just exhausted. That's all. That's all I've got. I'm exhausted as hell. I can't wait to get to the weekend so I can sleep for real.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any sleep like all week. I'm exhausted.
Well, at least you've got courage, right?
Exactly.
You've got to have some courage.
Gotta wear the courage to bring it on out. You know?
You must.
I must.
Gives me
Courage. On that note, let's get into the word of the day.
And yes, she is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And in that order.
Hey, y'all. The word of the day is snap.
Snap.
Yes. Oh, snap. Like Raven Baxter. Snap has many a definition, letting you know right now, so just lock in. To grasp at something eagerly, make a pounce or snatch. To utter sharp, biting words, bark out irritable or peevish retorts. To break suddenly with a sharp sound, like a twig snapping. To give way suddenly under emotional stress or strain, like the show, Snapped. To make a sharp or cracking sound, and the one that we all know. To use your thumb and fingers to make a short, sharp sound. Yes.
Yes.
Snap.
A little snap.
A little snap. So my question is, if you can have something happen right now in a Thanos snap, nice and quick, what would it be?
A brand new car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jeep.
If I could have a brand new paid off car
Yeah.
appear into this driveway,
Yeah.
forever change.
You're going through it right now.
Yeah.
Honey, trying to navigate schedules and see who got the cars that can go on the freeway and who got the cars that can stay on the street. I mean, it's truly, you know what? But hey, making it happen, I can't complain. I still have got vehicles to choose. I have options, which is nice because I could also have no options.
You could.
True.
So, yes, that is me.
Okay. If I could snap my fingers right now and have anything, it would be two things. One would be money, of course. I want a couple mil.
Okay, yeah, no,
mil.
I'm so happy that we're very realistic. That is a rational price.
Yeah, just a couple mil. Get myself on my feet. You know, be secure. That's all. Second, well, you know, everybody thought this happened over the weekend.
Yeah, we did.
There was
There was a certain.
What is a scuttlebutt?
There was a certain scuttlebutt going around the interwebs, and people thought a certain person was no longer with us,
Deceased.
and that would be my wish for it to be true. Him and the one behind him.
All of them.
Just knock them both.
All of them.
Just come get them both.
Get the whole cabinet, everybody. Let's just have a one clean sweep.
Let's just swoosh.
No mistakes.
Okay. Like a thief in the night. Just
Someone make the sacrifice for The nation, please. Like the nation depends on you.
My God,
like, I know it's gonna be terrible in there, but
nobody wants to make moves anymore.
Nobody wants to make moves anymore.
Not ready to make history.
so weird.
You know what you're doing is right, even though they saying it's wrong by law. You know what you're doing is right. Nobody wants to make the moves anymore.
Okay, what happened to the history makers?
We don't got them no more.
Clearly,
Okay.
Maybe we got to buy him a tall hat or something.
You know, I literally, speaking of tall hats, I literally just finished like a deep dive on Abraham Lincoln's assassination.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
We can discuss. I watch
Really?
documentaries about it all the time.
Yes, you do.
I
actually.
do. And
It's
whenever I was in
interesting.
DC, I was so mad I couldn't go to the theater. Whenever I was out there, that was my goal, was to go to the theater and see it. And I wasn't able to go and see it.
Got to go back.
I know.
Not now, though.
No. Not right now. But maybe. I don't know. Shit. With how everything is changing, I might want to see the museums where they still got the good shit up.
yeah,
You know?
You're right.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Well, they still
You're
got the
right.
good shit, the factual stuff.
Yes,
Right.
I've been thinking like maybe I'll take one of like my weekends and I'm gonna just go down there and just see what I can do in a day or two. Because
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God,
sure.
who knows what's about to happen?
If you pick a weekend, you let me know what weekend. Because
I will.
I'm just going to go down there.
Yeah.
With you.
Skedaddle on over there.
Literally. We have somewhere free to stay. So,
Oh, well, that's
yep.
lovely.
True.
that's always a nice one.
That's true.
I love that.
If I could have something done in a Thanos snap, I would have several loan agencies disappear into the night, along with anything that has ever happened that is still open.
I agree. Because these loans,
Oh yeah,
Don't
goodness.
exist to me.
imagine.
I'm getting you up out of here, FAFSA.
I need all of it to be gone. Imagine the burden that would be taken off my life if I hadn't have to pay loans every month.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't be crying over this car as much as I am.
You probably
That
would,
part.
because you would probably have it in
Plenty.
your bank account.
Okay, it happens.
Right.
Here we go. You know,
Right.
Jesus.
Predatory.
My goodness. But yeah, let's get into For the Birds.
Let's do it.
Yeah. For the Birds is the part of the show where I look at social media, I see what's going on, what's popping, what's going down, and we talk about it. First things first, the biggest news of the week. The Grand Dame, Karen Huger, is free.
Karen's free. She's finally back with us.
She's free. She's
After
back.
her stint
Yeah. In the brick house.
in the brick house. In the brig. After her stint.
After her stint.
And we saw her coming out. She was in the car and she was driving, gave us a little wave. That's the extent of what we've seen so far. But
Yes.
Karen is, Karen's back.
Karen's back.
I saw in the picture they had the cameras up in the car too.
Yeah. So they're filming this all for Bravo. So she gonna be back on that show. So that's good news for them for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy, girl. I hope you learned your lesson.
I was watching someone on Twitter say that all of her fans feel the same. They're like they said they know that she had to go away because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
her fourth DUI, but
Yeah.
we're so happy that she did go away because we wanted her to learn from this.
Yeah.
Learn something from this.
Learn
Literally.
something,
I'm serious,
girl.
Karen.
Because 4 is
4.
I should never see you
pretty
behind the
outlandish,
wheel again.
girl.
I just
That's
don't want
usually
to.
what they would do. So this might be your last. This might be your last one. They done sent you to the jailhouse now. So next, it might be okay. We revoking everything. You can't do a damn thing with a vehicle or anything with 2 or 4 wheels. They're gonna be like, no,
Reckless. No scooters.
okay,
No, none of that.
no.
The most you'll get is a powered wheelchair, Karen, and you do what you want to
Okay.
do with that one.
Get on your Abby Lee.
Oh my God.
Get on your Abby Lee.
I would
is
love
crazy
to
work.
see that. I would love to see Karen
Back up.
and them green-eyed bandits in the argument, and she just
Back up.
No, the thing is, so it's so funny I've really been thinking about, obviously, every Real Housewives franchise, the ones that I mainly watch, which are Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yeah.
I do want to try to get into Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Just because that's here.
Yeah.
All the other ones I don't really watch to begin with, but I know they're good. But we've progressively seen all the housewives get older over these past 20 years. And it's just funny because I'm just like, what does 20 more years of housewives look like?
I know.
Like, we gonna be like, how long will we be with,
Yeah,
when does the housewife retire? Or do they? Or are they gonna have like spin-offs of like elderly housewife, like widowed, like what are gonna be? I'm just curious to see how Bravo curates Real Housewives, because they're always going to be a franchise. It's a huge one. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I see it being around for a very long time.
Yeah. I would love to see what's the future for them.
Right.
That's interesting. Speaking of something interesting, child, there was a havoc going down at Hersey Park.
What?
Yes, the Hersey Park. Hershey.
Yes.
Chocolate. Okay, they have like an amusement park down there. You can come and you bring your kids. It's chocolate. It's rides. It's fun. It's an amusement park. Child, a video went up this week of what the hell happened at Hersey Park. So they have one of those like monorail tracks that takes you around the park. You get to see it from like above. This area of view. It's cute, right?
It's a thing.
It's a thing. So in this video, it starts and there's just a huge crowd of like adults right at the bottom, and they're all looking up at this monorail track, shouting at this child that is up there on the monorail track, walking across it. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, go to the left, go to the left, go to the right. Go down."
And the
jump.
kid is confused.
And the kid, he puts both hands on head and he's like, I don't know what to do, who to listen to, where do I go? Where's mama? Where's papa? Okay?
Because why are you up there?
Why are you up there? Okay, people eventually, like one bystander, he ends up like jumping up on the building next to the monorail, jumping up on the monorail and grabbing the kid down and bringing him down to safety. So thankfully nothing happened, but what the hell? This is why, people don't like it. People don't like the way it looks. People think it's weird. Okay, but I think we need to start putting them little backpacks on all the little kids. The little backpack with the leash. What can I say? This is why you need it. Look.
I don't know how he got up there.
Because how did he get up there?
I don't know how he got up there. The only thing I could possibly think of is him being at the little stand where the monorail starts, and then just walking from there all the way around. That's the only way I could see.
Yeah,
but then I thought, aren't there people there waiting?
Yeah, like I was going to say, but even then, wouldn't there be people?
Yeah.
And on top of there being people, your people.
Yeah.
What are your people?
Where are your people? Your
okay.
Your family.
Where's your ilk?
Where's your ohana? Where are they?
Where are your people?
It don't make no sense why you up there 60 feet in the air and
Yo.
And it was just so crazy because like we said, the kid is not like, okay, this is like at the start of the ride, so it's like at the, the little station, and here's where all the, all the cars come in, you get off, you board, and all that kind of stuff. He was not there. He was down the road. He was down the road. He was like, he might have been, he could have just been 5 miles down the road the way it looked. Okay, because why are you up there?
That's so funny.
On a monorail track.
I saw something today on Twitter again of this kid who decided that he wanted to go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
so
no.
He woke up before everyone in his house.
Okay.
And he walked out that front door. And he walked out that gate because they had a big white gate. So like the most secure house. It wasn't like he just walked out or, walked to the front door, knew how to open the gate, walked out that big ass gate, walked down the street to Chick-fil-A and began to grub. walked in there and was like, can I have this and that? And then they kind of knew that he didn't have any money there. We're like, let's just give him a little nugget or something.
Yeah.
Gave him a toy. They called the police. Like, there's a kid down here by himself.
Yeah.
Police came to come see him. He said, yeah, I came to Chick-fil-A. I was hungry.
I wanted some breakfast. What y'all talking? They sleep.
So the cops had to pick the child up.
Oh my God.
And they said, well, do you know, how'd you get here? He said, I walked. They said, well, do you know, like, could you recognize your house? You know where you live? He's like, yeah, I know how to get back. So he gets back and they said, well, get into our car. He said, am I going to jail? Smart kid. They said, no, buddy, you're not going to jail. Just get in the car. And then they're kind of driving there. It's like, is this your house? No. Is this your house? No. It's like, keep on. They're going down.
Oh my God.
He says, that's it. The police are like, the most secure house on the block is your house. Every house has just a door and walk out. But he had a door, and it wasn't just one of those side gates. It was like those grand driveway gates.
Yeah. See.
Like beyond the gates.
Yeah, yeah.
And the police, obviously, the call box didn't work on the gate. Oh. So the police were like, oh, we got to jump the gate. So the police had to jump the gate to get to the front door.
Oh my God.
To knock on the front door. Imagine you got a gate. And you hear,
somebody
and you hear a knock at your front door. You already are probably like, wow.
Because you already know your call box don't work.
You on defense.
You did that on purpose.
Indeed. I would do it too. It's unplugged during the hours of this to that. And apparently it was early morning hours.
Yeah.
So the guys and the parents come to the door. I think it was the dad and the mother. I'm like, yeah, good morning. They said, yes. Do you have a son named William? They said, yes. They said, well, he's in the back of the car outside the gate. Can you open the gate up for us? Because they said, what? They said, he was at Chick-fil-A. They said, oh, no, he wasn't.
They probably told him the night before.
The mom later on let us know. She said, we walk to Chick-fil-A all the time. So I know he knows how to get there.
That makes sense.
But nothing in my mind would make me think that he would just get up one morning and just go by himself because nobody was up. At least he would ask us or something. Right? No, he got up and was like,
I'm not waiting for y'all.
Time to go eat.
Wow.
Hilarious. So yeah, the kids are just independent now. Doing their own thing.
They are.
Y'all remember the story from, what was that, last season or something, when that girl, she drove to Walmart?
Yes, she got the keys, got in the car, and was like,
she did.
Going to Walmart.
She said, time to go. Y'all holding me up.
My God.
They have a schedule. Nap time is at this time. I got to talk about video games. Got to talk to my friends. Got to talk to take care of my iPad pets. You know,
right, my iPad pets.
You know,
Right.
I got a lot of things to do in a day.
Got my Neopets over here.
It's busy being a kid.
It
I
is.
said I got to run these Walmart errands by myself. Holding me up. She want to take a nap. Wake up and guess who's gone?
No, right.
I'm out of here.
I'm crying.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Wow, kids. What can you do?
Nothing.
Put a backpack on them.
And then send them off.
Last thing that I have for the birds, child. Is it Uchiwali or is it One Mike? Okay. Is it the Breezy Bowl or is it the Breezy Bones? Okay. I heard, okay, through the grapevine of that good old interwebs, that Chris Brown apparently is out here scamming the people at the Breezy Bowl.
Oh, I saw that. And that is not his fault, by the way.
It's not his fault. But this is ridiculous to happen at multiple cities during this tour. And I didn't know anything about this until yesterday. Because he did like that. He was doing like his Atlanta shows. And I started to see the videos come through from that. Child. The Breezy Bowl. Let me tell you what's going down. Apparently, people are showing up to the Breezy Bowl. They're like, yes, I got my floor seats. Or I got my early admission ticket. I got my, I'm in section B2, B3, C1, C4, I'm on that floor. People are showing up to the venues hours in advance, of course, because a lot of, the floor is kind of like just open, like general standing or whatever. So people are getting there early so they can get good, good spots for the show and everything. Some shows have seats. Some shows are just open seating, right? Open standing. People are getting to the venue. Lines are, wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped all through the parking lot and around the building. It's crazy. It's pandemonium. All right. After standing in line for 2, 3, 4 hours, some people, they finally get up to the front. They scan their ticket and they are being told, it's funny. I scanned your ticket and it's so, you gonna laugh at this. Your section don't exist no more.
Mm-hmm. What?
Your seat don't exist no more. That row don't exist no more. Yeah, we don't have this no more. So people are being like, okay, so what the fuck you gonna do about it? Oh yeah, just go ahead and talk to the ticket, the ticketing window. Mind you, they've already stood in line 3-4 hours just to get to the door to be told your seat and your section and your row no longer exists. Now you need to go in this other line.
Yeah.
Which also is wrapped and wrapped and wrapped around the building. Now you need to go sit in that one to try to get this ticket situation figured out.
What?
Of course, it's turning into like angry mob, right? People are pissed because they bought these tickets months in advance. And apparently what was going down was that Chris Brown, I guess, was making changes to like the stage setup. And so that ended up resulting in like whole entire sections of seating being knocked out. Like they no longer exist.
I remember whenever the news came out that he rearranged his stage because it was people had complained, I think, at the first show or something about these big statues being in their way.
Yeah.
So he did rearrange that stage, but rearranging the stage
view.
don't mean you gotta just let go of our tickets, bro.
Yeah.
It really don't mean that at all.
It don't mean it at all. Not one bit.
Not one bit. So, I've watched so many videos from the Atlanta shows. I guess this was happening like at the Miami show. I think it was Miami. And even some shows
It's
like
a crazy place.
overseas. Oh, right. Miami. That's a crazy place.
Every time I hear Miami now, thanks to Kiki Palmer, anytime someone says Miami, I say, that's a crazy place.
No, that's T-Boo.
But yeah, so as far as I know, at this point, there hasn't been any like refunds. There hasn't been any message that has gone out saying, hey, if you were part of the people who whose seat was moved around and blah blah blah, here's some reimbursement or something. I haven't seen anything like that, because on top of people's sections and everything no longer existing at the venue, and they get to the ticket line, waiting hours at that ticket line to get to the box office to say, okay, what can I do about my ticket since my section don't exist no more? And they're being told,
tough luck.
Sorry, nothing that we can do. Either
You better
telling them
bring
that
Maurice out.
okay,
You must bring Maurice from the back.
you must. Okay, they're
Bring
either
Chris
telling
Maurice
them,
from the back
But you would have to.
to this front.
yes, they're like, so yeah, there's either nothing we can do, or the tickets that they're giving them is like a serious downgrade from the ticket that
I
they
bet.
actually bought.
Because I got the floor and you telling me to go to section 485.
Like, hello. I was row 5. Now I'm row 29. Like, excuse me.
Also, this is a stadium. You can find a place for the people to go. It may not be the most ideal place, but you can still find some way to fit people in. Like, I know that it is quote unquote sold out, right?
Yeah.
But you can still, again, find a way to fit people. First of all, a whole back part of the stadium isn't even being used because that's all backstage.
Yeah.
So you have room to be able to move certain barriers and things around to just start to kind of flow more people in. It's just a different protocol you're going to have. Like, even for Beyonce, whenever I bought my last minute tickets at SoFi to her sold out birthday show that we were all at,
Yes.
they literally had us just standing like in on each level. Like on each level, you can just like there's no seating, but you can just stand where like the glass is, just watch from the levels. And I was like, if anything, just to have a compromise of being like, listen, if the floor is to the max on the capacity of people, that's fine. But like at least let the 100s, the 200s, the 300s, like all those levels, have those people stand on the perimeter of where that is and just enjoy the concert at least versus just being like, there's nothing we can do. Sorry.
Yeah, just ew. I did not like that response. So some people who bought tickets once, during pre-sale and knew that they, I'm B2 right middle stage front row. Some of those people couldn't even get inside of the venue.
Oh no!
And they were simply like turned away. Like,
that's unfortunate.
And people are like, "Oh my God, I live in Delaware and I flew to the Atlanta show and I spent all this money on my flight, on my hotel, on the tickets, on what to wear, my transportation around the city while I'm here, and I get down there and they telling me turn your ass around.
Turn your ass around.
We actually have nothing here for you. So
wow,
thousands of dollars people have. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof, this is just not
serious.
a good look. Somebody seriously needs to say something soon, and they need to make sure that this is not, something that's going to occur for the rest of the tour, because it's not like he made a stage, swap up literally moments before the show. Like, y'all know what the setup is going to be.
Yeah.
So how multiple cities and venues have not adjusted their seating and everything is ridiculous. And the fact that the people also have not gotten emails to say, hey, the arrangement of the stage has changed, so we have changed your ticket. Here's the new ticket, Yeah. They don't have any of that. They're just showing up and fiasco is occurring.
I hate it.
So I hate this for the people. Sorry, y'all. Hope you get your money back, because that's oof.
I hope so.
Oof. But that's all I got for the birds. Yeah. Let's get into our Pay It Dust and our shining moment. Our Pay It Dust. Yeah. Our Pay It Dust is something that had us messed up, fucked up, upset. Something from the week that we want to, just dust off of our shoulders. And our shining moment. Our shining moment is something that brought us joy and happiness. Something that we want to shine a light on. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Go ahead.
To be honest, nothing too crazy had me messed up or effed up. Something that I want to shine a light on, though. Had a great time at my friend Aaliyah's mom's 60th birthday party. We danced, we drank, we did all the things.
Yes.
And I had such a great time. And then also I went to go see Where Are the Roses yesterday, which we'll be talking about a little bit later in the show. A great movie, highly recommended. It just was perfect. And then went from the Roses straight to karaoke.
Hey,
because Alamo Draft House has that karaoke on those Tuesdays.
That's
if you don't know, now you know.
That's right.
So yes, that was fun too.
That's
just
nice.
a good night, a good Tuesday night.
Beautiful,
lovely.
Pay it dust. I'm paying dust to people that want to pick up where they left off. Ooh.
Tell me more.
They want to go and they want to come back and be like, okay, I'm going to just squeeze right back on in here.
Like time ain't passed.
Time has passed.
Like I haven't grown and changed.
Time has passed. I've grown and changed, and I don't give a fuck anymore.
You can't dog ear me, bitch.
You can't.
If you read book, you know what that means.
Yeah, exactly, because you can't go back. But yeah, I'm just paying us to that. And my shining moment, I had a pretty good weekend. I spent some time with my brother right here on Friday because we watched the Thursday Murder Club.
Another
Great
recommendation.
Stuff.
I
Great.
know.
Great stuff.
You know when
Beautiful
anything
things.
Helen Mirren's in.
Helen Mirren. Come on.
I love her.
Love it. Yeah. And then on Saturday, I went to go see Freakier Friday finally. And then I bought tickets for me, my mom, and my sister to go see Sign of the Times in IMAX.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It was so good.
Sugar mama, mama,
yes.
I'm here.
Yeah, it was
Sugar
a good
mama.
time. Yeah, and it was just a good long weekend. I wish it was permanent. But
Listen,
I can't wait.
Nika told me earlier, she said, this is the longest short week. I said, oh, isn't it? It is the longest short week. I'm only here now, right? Like, what? It's only been 2 days.
It's only Wednesday.
Craziness. Our life.
I would know nothing about
You
that.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
You work
You wouldn't.
all the time, black woman.
They got you.
They've got
I
you.
legit work 6 days a week. It's
They've
crazy.
got the hooks in you, black woman. I'm so sorry.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I'd be like, God damn, I just want to go snatch her up.
Me too.
I need one of those long hooks and just
Okay.
Like the Apollo, bring you right back
yes,
in.
need
I
to
said,
snatch
Lord.
Frenchie right up out of there.
Lord have
With them
mercy.
people.
I'll stay put here for a little bit, but Lord, I said, yeah, it's time for me to go look back for that good old. I love 7 to 3 though. 7 to 3:30
yes.
is amazing, but
It's the best.
I know
if
you
I
do.
got to go back, that 8 to 5, I'm fine with it.
'Cause it's
as
a
long as
steady-
it's gonna be that Monday through Friday. I got my weekends off and I got holidays off.
Yep. Something. Yeah.
I want that for you.
I'm losing my mind.
I know you are.
I think
losing it.
you need
You
to.
ain't, and you don't never let a job get you
No,
busy.
literally
gone.
gone.
Okay.
Well, y'all are lucky.
In a snap, she be gone.
She
Literally.
never let a job get her in a tizzy. Why?
Literally, I already started looking.
Exactly.
I already started looking.
Exactly.
That's such a good
Go
mindset,
ahead and free
girl.
yourself.
Oh my God, love y'all, but woof.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna pay dust to freaky frogs out in public.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is this?
I'm gonna pay dust to freaky frogs out in public. I went to the block party that happened downtown over the weekend.
Yeah.
For Labor Day. It was fire. All the fine people was out there. Ooh,
Hey.
y'all was looking good. Everybody was looking good. But you got the freaky frogs
Yeah.
in there
Okay.
as well, unfortunately. Okay. There was this man, like, okay, if you about to have you, who sings that song? You're making it hard for me.
Oh,
Yeah. Next.
Next, okay, dancing like you're naked, all that.
Yeah.
That song, you need to, like, I don't know, listen to that before you go outside or something, or I don't know, throw that song away. I don't know what you need to do. But there was a few people, it wasn't just one person. There was a few people that was out there in the crowd. Literally, like, I danced with a few people. It was fun. We do a little 1-2 and then, okay, cool. Go on about your day.
Yes.
But a few people did not respect that. And a few people, you dancing and, I'm feeling,
Arise.
I'm feeling erection behind me. Let me, okay, I scoop my booty in, and I'm taking it with me, and I'm leaving you where you stand. Okay, I've scoop. I'm trying to walk a little in front.
What?
We're bunched up, so I'm like, let me,
Yeah.
move forward a little bit, so I'm not like still on this person. Literally, there was one guy who was like leading with his. It was so nasty. It was so nasty. It was so nasty. Like, literally, the pelvis forward.
And leading. with-
Walking up to him, walking behind him, walked up behind me. And I almost, woo.
Oh my gosh.
It was finna go down. Because I moved a few times from him and I turned around like, look,
That's disgusting.
you touch me again, I'm going to beat your ass. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Get that away
Right
from
here,
me.
right now. Get that away from me. I just don't, like, it's okay. We dance. It is booty on PP. So it gets
It happens. It gets a little hot and heavy.
It's okay, but
But goddamn. damn.
Respect space. And when you notice that the person who you dancing with is kind of like, okay, let me stop, let me move away from you a little bit, you need to respect that, back up.
There'll be somebody who wants it. I guarantee you.
There'll be somebody else who wants it.
I'm that somebody.
There you
whole
go.
time she talking, I said that sound about fine to me.
See?
Ooh, fun.
I'm like, no, thank you. Get away from me.
I'm like, keep it going.
No.
That's what you gonna do?
Stop it.
That shimmy shake.
Them shoulders get him every time.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, no. If I dance on you and I feel a little something, keep on this.
You're on timeout.
Keep on moving, don't stop. No, yeah, that is me.
I was like, hell no. Get up out of here.
Like,
just not good. There was even I have the text thread right here. Oh. There was a person, I walked in, literally they stopped me. Once I walked in, they said, damn girl, you got more curves than the freeway or something like that. I got more curves than the racetrack. That's what he said.
Oh.
He said, damn girl, you got more curves than the racetrack. I thought that was cute. Thank you. Right?
Okay.
But then he blocks my path.
Oh.
And it's like, yeah, so what's your name? What's your number? What do you do? Where do you stay? And I'm like,
Ghostface, and I'm a killer.
I'm like, oh my God. Looking beyond you, trying to get over there. Okay?
My goal is over there, and you are blocking my path to over there. That's where I'm trying to be.
Asking me, what you doing? What you going to do
I'm
after
not
this?
trying to answer your questions.
Shit wasn't at all. Child, I gave the man my number just because here, so I could leave.
Good job.
Thank you. Okay. He texted me that night, like, with his name. I didn't respond. I was dancing.
Yes. I'm looking at this text thread, and it's hilarious. How old was he?
Okay.
How old was he?
I have no idea how old this person is. I have no idea how old this person is.
Let me show you something.
Let me scroll down.
Sunday, they text me, right? That was the day of the party. They text me saying their name. Ooh. I didn't respond. They text me back the next day saying, hi. What's going on with the people? Saying, hi, what you doing? I didn't respond. Monday, where was I? I was at work. I didn't respond. I was at work. Then he texts me later on Monday. Oh, actually, hold on. He says, hi, what you doing? This is Monday after the block party. I didn't respond because it's 1 a.m. What you think I'm doing? Going home.
Sleep.
Then he texts me Monday, like that morning while I'm at work with some grandma ass.
I said, how old is he?
Some grandma ass good morning gift. Okay. I didn't respond. Then he texted me that night, Monday night, was like, how was your day? I didn't respond. What you think? What you thinking? What you thinking now? I ain't gonna hit you. I ain't gonna say shit back to you, okay?
Crying.
Then they hit me up yesterday. That's right. You see that last text
There's
message.
More, everybody.
Then he sends me the next day another good morning, grandma. Ass.
How old is this man?
No clue.
Because you saw what I just showed you, and that was my father texting me, and my father's in his 50s.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
His was more classy than that one.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Then yesterday night, he sends what I'm gonna assume is his final coup d'etat. Sends me a text that says, "Can I at least have some pussy?" What?
Yo, look at
Y'all.
I'm in.
Absolutely
You guys. If I didn't respond to the hi, what you doing, how was your day, and the grandma good mornings, what make you think I'm gonna respond to can I at least?
That is so funny. You know what? Resilience.
And
audacity. That's all this is. Resilience. Can I at least have some?
Are you crazy?
Listen, let me be real. I don't want to fake my pleasantries like I have been for the past 2 days.
Right.
Let me go ahead and be real with you. We already knew what the rut was the moment you blocked my path. Okay, I knew what you wanted then.
Right.
That's just insane. And I'm like,
and all I can see is Frenchie being like Bill Cosby.
No, for real. Whoa.
What? What's going on?
What's actually happening here?
That's just insane.
That is
absolute insanity. So that's Child.
I'm sorry that happened.
So I'm about to start carrying like little, you know.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Because I just can't.
You know what I learned from somebody? They said to not, because they always say, "Oh my God, you got to get your pepper spray," but in some places pepper spray is just not legal. It's just a thing. You can't even have it in the airport. So they said to get some Rust-Oleum spray paint.
Spray paint?
Spray paint.
Oh.
And paint their eyes.
Yes.
I could do that.
Burns and they're marked.
I could do that.
So you know what it is.
Yep. I got attacked by a man and I sprayed him with neon green paint on his face. So if they go into a hospital or anywhere, guess what?
You'll know. Oh, wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Get me
Take
some
that.
of that.
Yeah.
Right? Let's get us some.
Yeah. Get your favorite color.
Christmas
whatever
gifts.
color you want.
Christmas gifts are being talking about.
Okay.
Yo,
Gold
Nika got me a
Rust-Oleum.
knife one year.
I sure
Nika
did. I
got me
got
this
a knife for
one
all
year.
of my friends that were in regulation.
Did. Was like, shit, I'm going to do it. I'm about to snap on it.
Protect yourself.
Okay. Protect yourself.
My dad stole it. So
Oh, that sounds like the
Gotta
person who
get
would do it too.
Because he always keep it
on
on
them.
them.
Okay, don't ever come up to us thinking you about to have a field day.
Okay.
You found out real quick. This ain't what you think it is.
Honestly.
But yeah, that's what I'm paying does. My shining moment though is even despite all that. Okay, it's going to definitely be the block party.
Despite all that, I dance.
Despite all that, I danced.
Despite
honey.
it all, I still danced.
Okay,
I danced all night.
that was me. That was me.
Okay.
I had a great time at the block party, and then the night before, I was at this little rave, this party called Sanctuary, and great DJs, great sets, great night. And then Rochelle Jordan pops out to come perform, and of course she did Touch and Go and other hits. But then she hit us with an unreleased track that she said is coming out, I think next week.
Nice.
Okay.
Or in 2
Bet.
weeks, one of those. So we'll be reviewing it. Trust me. I sent it to them and it's hot.
It is.
It
It's
is.
hot. Y'all gotta hear it.
It's hot.
I can't wait for it to come out.
So yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
What a weekend.
What a weekend.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. Again, don't forget to follow us at TBU Podcast on all of our social platforms and email us at theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. Also, we have a link in our bio that will help you join our Discord and stay connected with us throughout the week. So don't forget. Shall we get into our gust of wind?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gust of Wind segment. My name is Wes. This is the segment where I review new music and do a little pop culture. So let's get to it, right? First, Ella May.
You're gonna tell her.
You're gonna tell her.
You're gonna tell her.
Tell her you love me. Put no one else above me. Say my name. Say my name. Because whenever your ex think they could call your phone,
Yeah.
you need to just put it in check.
Yep.
No need for pleasantries. No, I literally need, whenever the ex calls the phone,
Yeah.
I literally need you to answer and say, I love Chris.
Yeah.
I love Chris.
Okay. Don't
So
even
much.
say hello. Just pick
Nothing.
it up. I love.
And then
right
hang
back.
it right on up. No need to go
'Cause there's
any
nothing
further.
else to say.
If the relationship ain't that, I need it to not be. I need it to not be. That's it. That's it. Tell her.
Tell her.
Tell her you love me. Put no one else above me. Because sometimes them exes can get a little.
This is true.
Hey,
Testy.
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 So tell her.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Frenchie, how'd you feel about Dvsn's new track? Excited?
You know what? I actually really enjoyed this.
Okay.
Because I know I was not feeling Dvsn's latest.
Yeah.
I
I
remember.
wasn't feeling it. But this, I actually enjoyed. I thought it was nice. It was like a little sexy track.
It was sexy.
was
I enjoyed it
sexy.
too.
Yeah.
I liked what Dvsn, and it had a sample in it. What was the sample?
I can't think.
Jesus.
It was a sample though.
There was.
Very recognizable.
I was like, was that Flowetry?
I don't remember.
Oh my goodness! I think it might have been full track. I could be wrong though. So, but I did like the track. Very much so. I think that Dvsn did a great job. You know, he was singing on the track. I was in traffic listening to it, and I was like, he's singing, and I'm merging. And I was in a car that had no air conditioning. So. Hey, listen, you know how hot it is over here right now?
Yeah.
Today's high was 91. Let's see what tomorrow brings, shall we?
It's burning up.
Burning up. But whenever it gets hot and heavy, sometimes you want to get a little freaky, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes. And Josey wants to get freaky with us, okay?
Oh.
Freak.
Yeah.
By Jalen Josey. How'd you feel, Nika?
You know, you just be doing the damn thing. Putting out these hits. Your last project was amazing. I'm excited for a new project. The things that you've been putting out lately have just been hit. And you be singing. Yo, tell off.
Singing.
I also like freak. It brings out that inner freak.
Yeah.
And whenever you hear it, you kind of almost don't really know what it's going to be. Until,
the freak inside?
Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
The freak inside.
Agreed.
Brought it right on out too with this track. I can hear it in the track. Loved it. Loved every second of it. I saw the I don't know if it was the visualizer or like the snippet that was coming out.
Yeah.
Or if there's actual video, but either way, Jalen Josey, keep on delivering. Keep on giving us what we want. We want it. We want more.
Yeah.
Give us more.
She's just such. First of all, girl, I just have to say I love your writing.
Oh
yeah. Me too.
I love your writing. You are good for innuendo, girl.
Right.
You are good. You're good at this. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Always.
Girl. Keep it up.
Next, K Michelle came out with Jack Daniels. If there's one thing K Michelle's gonna do is get a check cut from Jack Daniels. The longest I've known K Michelle is the longest I've known her relationship with Jack Daniels. K Michelle has had a long-standing, beautiful partnership and brand with Jack Daniels for years, and she has come out with a track called Jack Daniels because that's the only man that's ever been by her side.
Okay.
Day or night, rich or poor, anything going on, you can always count on Jack Daniels. I was like, whoa.
Country ballad.
If this ain't in a commercial,
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna flip the table.
That's a country ballad right there.
I would need
Period.
them. I loved this. You know, it was well written as well.
Yes.
Very much, you know, K Michelle's in her country lane. And she's handling it very well. She's been at the CMAs 2 years in a row now,
Yeah.
I believe. So
Yes.
she's, I don't know if she's accepted by the community yet.
I'm not sure.
I don't know how they're going to feel about her being this next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because, you know, the country people be so prudish.
Yeah.
But I do think that she has a voice in country music. She's always had one, but
yes.
Yeah.
they're starting to see her.
Yeah.
K Michelle's a force, really. Like, you can't ignore her. You can't.
Her
And
just
she's put a
singing.
lot of work into this body of work that she's about to release, and I can't wait to hear it. So congratulations, K Michelle.
Yes.
Can't wait to hear more. Next, Hayley Williams from Paramore came out with Eagle Death at a bachelorette party.
Yep.
That's right.
Wow, I put this on while I was doing my 30-minute teeth whitening regimen.
Okay.
Okay.
And wow.
Yeah, she dropped this at the top of last month on her website.
Yes.
So I heard it then, and I was just like, wow. And then she released the tracks, but by themselves, like as singles. So when you go on her discography, you just see like each song by itself. So I was like, fuck, you better release it together. Come on.
She said, finally together again. Here we are, releasing it together again.
Oh, it was so good. Haley
Yeah.
is such a phenomenal performer.
And a great
singer.
voice, too.
That
Yes.
voice
That voice is
is
something
powerful.
special.
Like, you could go to church and then you could cry. It's great.
And then you could fuck some shit
And
up.
then you can fuck some shit. It's
Okay.
great. It's great. It's all there. She's got it.
I loved Whim.
Yes.
I loved the title track, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. And then I Won't Quit on You. Liked that one as well. Those were like my top three from this.
Yeah, Hayley, you did your shit.
You did your damn thing.
Very good. I loved this little like 4-track run. When Mirtazapine, Disappearing Man, and Love Me Different.
That's a good one.
Love that run. And I loved Ego, Death at a Bachelorette Party, and Zissou. Yeah, and I Won't Quit on You. This was great.
You got to.
So good.
And I just feel like this is yes for Hayley.
Yes.
If there's anything if there's any lane that she needs to be in, it's her own. And this is exactly what this project is.
Yes.
So congratulations, Hayley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frenchie, how do we feel about Joey Badass? Lonely at the top.
You know what? I really enjoyed this.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this. Like I think I've mentioned a couple times when we've like reviewed his latest singles and stuff. I haven't been like the biggest fan of like his full projects lately, but I was really digging like these latest singles and everything. So to get this project, listen to it top to bottom, and I loved it. I was like, okay,
New
finally,
York.
I'm back in there. It really gave New York.
New York.
It gave
I felt like
and,
I was.
okay, black and white, New
I
York.
feel like I was literally
Down to the
back in the
pavement.
day with Biggie and them in my puffer
coat, yeah.
and my beanie, walking down in my boots through the
Yes.
snow,
Some Cartier
really
glasses.
feeling it,
Literally.
and some ice on my wrist. Like I was like, shit,
Literally.
this is real.
This is real. I said, oh, this is real. New York.
This is New York. Stand up.
Yes, and I loved it. I loved Super Fleet,
Yo.
High Roller, and Underwater, and Speeding Through the Rain.
Okay. Any faves from you, Nika?
Super Flea, High Roller, Ready to Love, Underwater, and Still.
Okay, we love to hear it. Next, we have got KIRBY, who has come out with Miss Black America.
Country.
My goodness. First of all, when I put on KIRBY's Miss Black America, I didn't know what I was getting ready to get in the saddle for. Let me tell you that
and
right
it does
now.
require a saddle.
It does require a saddle. Definitely, whenever I listen to this project, it does the sonically it transports you back in time, right? But it weirdly feels like it transports me back in time listening to it sonically, but the lyrics are so relevant to what is now that it's kind of like I like the juxtaposition that comes with listening to this album. And also, I really enjoy the freeness in it. You know, I felt like it's very vulnerable. It's a vulnerable project. It's very liberating, but it's also quite free. It's truth telling.
Yeah.
While also like still having the feel of imagination, like in fantasy held to it. I really enjoyed it. Very much so. I mean, when it comes to tracks that I liked them all. I think it was ordered very perfectly.
Agreed.
If anything, I would say Thick and Country and Nasty. I also loved Jump the Broom, baby.
Yeah.
That for me,
It's a good one.
it was so beautifully written. It was so beautifully written. I said, that's the one. That's the one. But I mean, I loved it. How did y'all feel? What were your first reactions?
I loved this. I know I had seen her on social media a lot promoting the Thick and Country song. I didn't really know necessarily what to expect, but I mean, you know KIRBY, you know she's from that deep south, and she's gonna remind you about it on her project. So I just love that this really felt like, I don't know, just like a love letter, you know, to where she's from and just to Black people all around. And yeah, I loved it. The writing was beautiful. She sang amazing, of course. I really enjoyed this. My favorites were Better Days, Thick and Country, Nasty, and Jump the Broom. Yes, and I actually really loved Afromations. I thought that was so cute to end it that way.
It was
Loved it.
perfect how it was ordered.
Yes, yes,
Any of your favorites, Nika?
yes. Basically, I want to say the same songs: "Better Days," "Thick and Country," "Nasty." I also enjoy "Under Pressure," "Jump the Broom."
Under Pressure was deep.
It was.
Under Pressure was real deep.
Yes,
It was almost like I could feel like the
pressure.
Literally the pressure.
It was
Like,
very
like an
ancestral.
elephant.
It was.
Like an elephant on your chest.
And I mean, I had after I heard that song, I had to pause it for a bit. I was like, man, like she's speaking. This isn't just some regular old project, y'all. This is great. This is a body of work. Please go listen to it.
Yeah.
Please go listen to it. So good. I feel like, and it sounds like nothing that's out right now. And how refreshing is that to get in music in this moment where there's so much copy paste and the pressures to just be a part of the copy paste culture and go with what's the flow right now versus the bravery it takes to come out with, this is my sound. This is what I'm serving you. This isn't for pop. This is for me.
Yeah.
You know, here's my art, enjoy it. And we're all able to take a different interpretation of it, and just, I loved it. Thank you, KIRBY. I love this project. One of my favorites of this week. Also another favorite of my week, Destin, Conrad, Whimsy.
wow.
The whole thing, the whole thing from top to bottom. Jesus, you think you have 25 minutes to spare? You go ahead and you put that Whimsy on.
Put it
You can put it on loop too.
Yes, you can.
Because I know I did.
Yep.
Oh, I loved this.
A jazz album from Destin Conrad. Who knew that was coming? And apparently he created this in like a 2-week span.
I mean, that's
Apparently
genius.
he came down to LA for just a little 2-week trip, and then he just felt inspired. And boom.
And
we
did
got
Amazing.
whimsy out of it.
Wow.
You go. You
I liked
killed
it.
this. This was great.
I mean, favorite tracks is everything.
Okay.
Yep.
Everything. There's not one thing, and it's so sad because like I wish I could choose. Whenever I tell you, I can't even put one over the other. They're great. The whole thing, but the W,
The W.
but the W,
Yeah.
but that W,
The W.
and love too. Love too, and Lonely Detective.
That's right. Yes.
I love the lonely.
Yeah.
I love that.
I would say my favorites were definitely Love, A Lonely Detective, Boredom.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Rock
W.
with it, y'all.
Yes, the W and Hard. Hard really hit. Yeah.
So Destin, my goodness. I mean, just keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
Keep serving us. I'll keep eating. I'm going to buy a ticket to your show. I promise you.
I bought mine like last week.
I'm going to buy mine with my next check. You'll be
Period.
seeing me. There's no way you cannot see me. And I think Aaliyah's going too. So
Oh my
we're gonna go together. Woo. Okay, next we have Tiwa Savage. This one is personal. My.
Tiwa.
Girl,
it was personal.
it was personal. You didn't tell me it was just personal, Tiwa. This is such a different, I don't want to say sound. I'm not going to say different sound. A very much an evolved sound of the Tiwa Savage that we know.
Yes.
And deeply personal. You know, I like doing the nasty ones.
You like doing the
I
nasty
loved
songs,
holding it
huh?
down, and I love 10%. When my phone is on 10%, and I'm still gonna find my way to you, baby.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna have to get that.
You gonna have to get that what?
phone on. Don't play with me. Phone on 10%. My phone on 10%. Yeah.
And that's
gonna
when
get that?
that's when he wanted to hit me up with my phone on 10%.
You
But guess
always
what?
want to, and guess what? I'm gonna find my way there.
Damn right.
10%. That's why it's important to have your regular chargers available around your house. People, I don't know. People do the one charger. One charger, my life be
Yeah,
ruined.
no.
You need to have more than one.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
multiple.
important. They need to be
Definitely.
around the house. They have to be one that keep in the car. Everything
Yep.
you need.
Yep.
Someone stole my car one.
No.
Yeah, it's okay though. We rise. They had to steal that shit.
Not me.
Not me. I could buy it. What a luxury. Poor.
You see?
Listen, you steal from me, you a poor hoe. I can't
is
stand
so
you. I can't
funny.
stand. Don't steal from me.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
can't stand that.
Stealer. Hate it.
Still hate it.
Oh my god, it's so funny because people even these are not ideal scenarios to be in, but I've always thought that if I was in a scenario but I was in a stick up and someone just like was pointing a gun at me, I'd be like, literally, what do you want? Like,
No, for real.
I'm not even about to do this with you today.
it,
Like
honestly.
whatever you want
you
besides my body,
Right.
you can take.
Take what can be replaced.
Do you want this phone? Would you like the TV? Would you like this? Would you like a key to the? Well, I don't care.
Just take it.
Whatever you want, take it. You don't gotta steal it.
These are things. I don't care. Take it.
You're stealing it.
You're
Just ask me.
Right. Just
Hey, I'll shoot you, or you can give me that. Oh, take it.
take it. Take it right now.
Oh my gosh. Do you want anything else? I'll show you around the gallery if you want. Point is, don't steal it. Just, it is what it is. But I loved this project, Tiwa.
yes, this is great. I loved Angel Dust, Holding It Down, 10%. Will I Run Again? Ooh, baby, and You're Not the First. You're just the worst.
Ain't that a word?
Ain't that a word? Ain't that a word? Greatness, said it's Tiwa Savage.
Yes.
She did her thing on this. Let's have Nika end us out with
Me?
how did you feel about Sabrina Carpenter's man's best friend?
Oh,
yes.
Sabrina. I loved it. And I don't understand what other people were saying.
Oh, what did they say?
Oh, they
I'm not
hated
on
it.
That they
People
hated
did?
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Baby, I'm not on that side of the
I'm
internet.
not on that side either.
I didn't see
Everything
that.
was great. The man-child, to start it off, we know it. We love it. Then you keep it going. You go to tears. And if you watch the video,
Loved that.
fun. Loved it. Reminded me of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is, you were
Yeah,
referencing
Coleman
that.
Domingo and Dragon.
Yes. Like, the hands in the wall. Like, it was just fun. Let's see. Oh, Never Getting Laid. Right.
Yes, love that one.
Great song. Go-Go Juice was pretty fun. It's a great album. I don't understand what's wrong with people, but
I didn't know people were
sometimes
having so
people-
much vitriol.
They were.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, they were writing paragraphs about why they didn't like it. And
Yeah, they
shit.
were they were
This
pissed.
is her core audience, or these just people?
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
I didn't even see any of that.
Yes,
Yeah, I
people,
I saw that a lot of that for someone else's album,
really.
but I didn't see a lot of it for, or at least on my side. I felt like the gays were loving it. Maybe that's who it was for. Hey.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
people
It was
on my
great.
side of the internet was loving it.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
almost
the
broke up
people-
again last night. Was
That's a
so
great one.
Real.
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 Real. Talk about it.
We tell everybody
House
everything is
tour.
all right.
House
House
tour.
tour. Yeah.
This
Come
is.
on.
This album
on,
was so
y'all.
fun. I think that
Yes.
Sabrina Carpenter makes really fun projects. I mean, girl, I only been with you since last album.
Okay, listen.
But she has a great
so
time.
far, yeah, this is 2 for 2 for me. They're both really fun projects. I thought this was a great follow up to well, I almost said Sweet and Low.
Oh. Did you now? Instead of short and sweet? Sweet and low. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the people who had those opinions of this album. Just sweet and low.
Low.
Sweet and Low people.
Sweet and low
okay? But yeah, to short and sweet. I thought this was a really good follow up. I loved everything about this, and it really confused me when I saw the online reception to it. They really did not like the album. They didn't like the themes of the album. They didn't like the way that it sounded. They was coming for the Jack Antoff dude,
Yeah.
like leave the pop girls alone, and they were talking so bad about how apparently this album is just trash and it's just
terrible.
not good. And I'm like, what? Dude, did I receive a different version than the general public? Because there's no way
It's a fun.
this is the one y'all are saying is not good.
I
You
very
telling
much
me
enjoyed
you
it.
listened to When Did You Get Hot and didn't find a little
And
funny?
didn't find
a little funny?
I love that. That was funny.
That's so funny.
That was wonderful. I loved it. I loved everything about it. And she
Yes.
and this whole album rollout has been fantastic.
Yep.
Even seeing your interview with Zane Lowe and how it's shot and it's in complete black and white, like total back in the day. I said, my goodness, she's a genius. Her team's a genius. She's doing great.
And she loves what
and she's
she
cute.
does.
Yeah,
She's cute.
cute girl.
She's a
Cute girl. Cute girl.
Oh. She's cute, but she's hot.
Yeah,
She's girl next door.
yeah,
But also freaking the sheets.
Slut.
She's everything you want. And like she has the package brand of everything you want in the kind of like dream
Seriously.
girl. I loved it. It truly is. They're doing great over
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Dream girl.
She has a little bit of body on her.
Yes.
She got the voice, and she
Yeah.
has that.
And a lot of her
Innocent,
fans,
sexy.
yeah, and a lot of her fans grew up with her because they watched her
On
before
Disney.
before they listened to her. So
Precisely.
I mean, come on, guys.
Yes. Well, that is all I have for my Gust of Wind segment, but I'm also leading the Under Umbrella this week.
All right.
So should we put up our under our I can't get it out my mouth. Jesus.
Whoa.
Shall we put up our umbrellas? Or as Nika would tell us, umbifuge.
Okay, remember that one?
Hey.
Let's do it. Welcome to this year's Under Umbrella. This year.
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This year, top of the year.
Can't keep it together. Welcome to this week's Under Umbrella.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to read a little bit from my phone. So I went to go see a movie called The Roses this past week. And to sum it up, without giving it all away, it's a movie about a couple growing in love with each other and falling out of the reason why they fell in love with each other. They did a great job of portraying how the change in both the change is not really instantaneous. It's something that's happening over time, over a gradual period of time. And the latter end of the movie is where they both kind of struggle most to get back to the foundation of why they fell in love in the first place. I know that whenever you hear that, you're like, oh my gosh, this must be like a crazy rom-com. It's actually a very funny comedy.
Yeah.
Like, very, very, very funny. Like, it's hilarious. Great people in it. However, I just wanted to explore a little bit of the dynamics on why they were growing distant from each other, and then ask you all some questions about relationships in your life. Not just romantic, it can also just be platonic, or it can be familiar relationships, but nonetheless, interpret it how you want to. First factor, money. Okay.
That's always going to be a big
Money.
one, ain't it?
One key factor in their relationship struggles was the change in finances. Money often equates to power in a lot of relationships. Have you ever had to navigate a relationship in your life where it was clear that the power dynamic was shifting based off of, financially what somebody was making, and also what helped you through that moment?
Yes, I guess. Throughout like romantic relationships, like I was always the one that like had the money, whether I had a job or not. I don't know. I would have money.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't tell us too much. Keep some for yourself.
Ooh. But yeah, I was always the one that had like the money. You know what I mean? So I would feel like, oh, okay, like a lot of things that we do or don't do is kind of like on me, because like I know that they don't have the funds, but like I do. So like it's up to me to kind of like create those times we can like go and do things and experience stuff, because it takes money. But I will say in my last relationship, it was like definitely that was the first time where it was kind of like sometimes I would have the money, but then sometimes he would have the money. But when he would have the money, it would be a lot more than when I would have the money. So it was very different, and it was different to adjust to, because all of a sudden it was like, oh, when it was me, I felt like I was moving in like a mindset of like us as a unit, and being like, okay, how can I use my money for the both of us to go out and experience some stuff? And this man was like, I got money. Me now. So I'm going to go
my
on
money,
trips.
mine. Me, my money.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm going on a trip. I'm going here this weekend. I'm going there. And it was so weird because I'm like, oh.
Whenever I get my money, I'd be like, what we doing?
I'd be
Whenever
like,
you
what?
get your money, you'd be like, I'm gone.
And I was like, oh, okay. What can I say? No, don't use your money in like the way you choose to. That's up to you. But yeah, it definitely did make me feel some kind of way because I was like, oh, okay, we clearly don't view money in the same way.
Right.
You know? So it was hard to get used to. Honestly, I really didn't get used to it, to be quite honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's something, and you know, I guess what would keep you from necessarily having the conversation?
You know, probably, I think it didn't.
It's a hard thing to talk about in general. Money is a hard thing to talk about.
Yeah, and I think that just during that time, like in my brain, it wasn't necessarily attributed to the money.
Yeah.
It was attributed to like other problems in our relationship. You know, it wasn't like, oh, he's able to do these other things now because he has money and he should be using that money for me or for us instead of just him. It wasn't like, I didn't see it that way. I saw it as like, how come you want to do stuff without me? Like,
yeah.
How come you don't want to do things with me? Like, I want to do everything with you. How come you don't want to do stuff with me? But I didn't view it as like, well, because money dynamics have changed, and that's what's changing this dynamic.
Okay. Fair. What about you, Nika?
I guess whenever I didn't have a job and I just felt like, I don't know, you just feel like icky, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause you have to like ask for help. And if you're a person like me who asking for her help is just like end of the world type shit, like it's just like,
Yeah.
but to have the friends that I have and them being like, girl, what you talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like we do it for each other. Like if one person doesn't, you know,
Yeah.
we just rotate it around. It's not a big deal. We don't ask for anything crazy. Like we don't do no crazy bullshit with money when it comes to like our friendship. So I would say with that was also like something that was always healthy to me, the way that we came through to each other in our times of like need. Like,
yeah,
we really need it, and even if we don't ask for it, it's still like, girl, you better take this fucking $20. Like,
yeah, it's something.
Yeah, don't you got to put gas in your car so you can get to that job interview? Like shit like that.
Yeah,
that definitely will. You know, I feel like for me, I had a couple instances. I feel like one instance was also whenever I had no job and I had to really lean on my parents. Like, you know, I had a job pretty much since I'd gotten out of college, so it had been some years,
right?
Yeah.
So then to just go to having no job,
yeah,
and I was like, oh shit! But I did have a lot of money saved up. I wish I had nearly as much money as I had saved up back then. So I didn't have to lean on them too hard for bills and stuff because I had stuff that could keep me afloat for it. About a year, honestly, which was nice to know that no matter what, as long as I don't spend this money that's in my account every single month, that bill will be paid for the year until I can, you know, all the bills will be paid until I can figure something else out. But still, you know, you don't want to just live your life being like, I can't spend money because
because you can't have fun.
So then you have to ask like, okay, well, I got to get my hair cut. Okay, well, I want to go to the movies. Okay, well, you know, I got to put gas in the car. You know, and there was a time in my life where whenever I lost that job, I remember I stayed in the house for like a few months.
Yeah.
I know Nika, I feel y'all both came over here at some point while I just was like so down about it. Then I realized like I was really letting job define me, you know, falling into that capitalistic mindset. Job is who I am, and I've always had a job.
That hamster wheel.
How do I not have a job? This is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little rough getting used to, but it did change the dynamic and how I speak about money to my parents, which I think I appreciated because now I feel like we have a lot more conversations openly about money that we didn't have before. And then relationship wise, I've had money in relationships. I've been the one who had it, and then I've also dealt with men who were the ones who had it as well. So that was just something that, you know, I'm not going to say I never, but for the most part, it's been pretty smooth sailing whenever it comes to, like, if I know that I'm the one who has money, I'm not going to ask, my partner for money or be like, oh, so you're not going to put no money on you know what we got going on and you know what you got going on. Because I also wouldn't expect whenever I was going through it and I didn't have no job, don't be asking me.
Yeah.
Right. I ain't got nothing for you, baby. So I just feel like it was always understood where it was. Mm-hmm. I don't think I let it shift the power dynamics too much in my relationships. But I also think it's just a different experience because I'm dating males. I'm a male who's dating males. So we both have the instinct of sometimes I want the princess treatment, but also sometimes I want to be provide and do things. But I don't feel like I'm competing with a partner whenever it comes to money. I feel like what I have, if I can have it and if I can share it and give it, I will. I'm not stingy with it. I'll always give my last dime, which is not a great trait sometimes. But I will sometimes be like, you know what? At the end of the day, I know that it's coming back to me. It may not come back to them. So let me just give it,
Yeah.
And I just feel like it hasn't been too crazy of a factor. But it definitely is a factor. I feel like it hasn't moved the way that I move in relationships, but it has moved the way that people who have been in relationships with me move. Because I do like to treat my partners. I do like to do things for them. I do like to take them places and all that stuff. I've done it with every partner that I've had. I think they've all gone somewhere with my time.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like doing it, So
I like it.
It's a piece of my love language. So I feel no type of way whenever I do it. It's second nature. But I have been told by multiple partners in my life that they feel some type of way that I
don't pull back.
That I pay for them. They don't like asking me. Almost like they don't feel comfortable voicing or being vocal on asking me for stuff because they know that I already do stuff for them. And be
that makes sense.
Even years ago, I remember I took a boyfriend in San Diego. I really didn't have the money to do that either, y'all. That was actually I did not. If y'all know that story,
I know.
You know that story.
Sure do.
I didn't. If you go look back on some podcast, you might find that story.
Yeah,
I really did not have the money, but I did it anyway, right? But it just was always a thing where he was like, I just don't feel comfortable asking you for things, but because I know you're just going to do them, and I was like, okay, but then also, I kind of need twist and understand that. They feel like because I'm going to always do it, they're not going to do it, and that's where it was a hindrance. So I'm I'm a lot more communicative whenever it comes to new relationships I carry in my life romantically. Okay, that was money. Next, communication obviously was a really big factor in how they strayed from each other in the movie. In the beginning, they were a very playful couple. Offered up a lot of sarcastic banter, jokes, tit for tat here and there, but all fun and games. However, that really did change because whenever the man was in the driver's seat of the finances and providing, it was totally fine to just throw around comments and say, dumb shit to each other. Jokey jokes, right? However, he struggled whenever his wife began to excel as his career began to descend.
Love it.
And you can tell that sarcastic banter turned into a growing resentment. As conversations became less playful and more serious. His way of life also became a lot less playful and more serious and very regimented. It highlighted that it's not so much about what you say, it's how you say it. I just want to ask the question of how important is it to you in relationships that you carry in your life with how people say things? Because how people say things can really make a difference.
Yes.
There was a piece in the movie where he did something really good that day, really good, some wild shit, He saved a whale. I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
Right? You never think that I'm going to, he was walking along the beach. He saw a whale and was like, whoa. And got people, stopped cars, came to save the whale. He got home and didn't share it with his wife.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And she had to find out. She had to find out later on from someone else, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He had to find out from someone else. you know, he saved a whale today. Did you not see? And she was like, oh, no, he never told me anything about it.
Yeah.
So whenever she confronted him about, you saved a whale today? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, why didn't you tell me anything? And he was like, I didn't want you to put me down / make fun of it. Because, you know, she's also British. So she has a very crass kind of sense of humor. That's like a really, he's American, she's British.
Oh, got it.
So she has that British sense of humor. And he was like, I just didn't want to hear the, you know, how you usually react to things like that. He didn't want to hear it. So he just preferred to not tell her because it was easier to keep it to himself because he didn't want to hear how she was going to respond to it. He just would rather have kept it and know that he did good because it still made him feel good inside. And he knew the moment that he told her it could flip if she was super elated, which she probably wouldn't have been, knowing how she banters in the movie. I could see her totally saying some shit in which she did, you know, allow him to tell his story of the whale and the experience and how good it was. You could really see how emotional it was for him to like tell this story of how he saved this whale and like just how he felt a connection to it. And then he said something a little fucked up. That really turned the conversation on a dime. And she talked mad shit about that whale.
Wait,
about him and saving that dead whale. And I said that's what he was afraid of coming out. But she was being really supportive until he said this one particular
Oh my gosh.
No.
But it just they had such a hot and cold relationship. It was so nice to see. But it was crazy how they would speak to each other sometimes.
That's hilarious.
And it's almost like she could say something like, I'm so happy you had a good day today. Or she could say, well, I'm happy you had a good day today. Same thing, two different tones. She always chose the latter.
Oh, shit.
So, you know, it was kind of like, bro, everything's not a game. Everything's not playful. Like, it was just a lie.
Right.
So that's why I was asking, how important is it to you in relationships and in the relationships that you carry in life of how people say things?
Got it.
It's very important. The way you say something can just totally change, like, the way that somebody's going to receive that. And I'm big on that. Like, don't come to me fucked up because I'm not going to take it well. I'm always going to try to be the person that doesn't, like, you know, stoop on down to that level.
Yeah.
But when you're in situations where resentment is building and things like that come to your doorstep, it's hard to not answer when they come a knocking, you know? So, yeah, the way you say something is very important. Sometimes people just get so wrapped up in like, well, what I said wasn't that bad. I only said, you know, can you take out the trash or something like that? And it's like, no, you didn't ask me to take out the trash. If you just say, can you take out the trash? That's one thing. But you came up in here and you said, damn, you've been in here all day by yourself. You couldn't have took out the trash?
And it's like
that's totally different. Then can you take the trash out? Okay? Like, hold on. You know what? I have been here all day. And now you're here. So now we going to see who going to take it out.
Ain't that beautiful?
The hell?
You're so pressed.
Oh, my goodness.
Why don't you do it?
No, why don't you do it?
And I'm going to ask you nicely.
Okay, can you
take out the trash? Imagine someone telling you that and you immediately look at them in dead in the eyes and say, can you take out the trash? That'd be so hot. That'd be so hot.
It would be hot.
Ooh, that's why, you know, it's so funny because even sometimes being in arguments with people or deep or rough conversations, sometimes you know it's that one thing that you really hold it on.
Hold it.
Sometimes it does come out and you say it and you're like, damn. Because you know it will totally change the like you ain't think I was going to go this low.
But I wouldn't.
But sometimes whenever you feel like you losing,
you got to knock them down one good time.
You always know what to say to win it.
It's like,
and then at the end of the day, it becomes a competition. It's like, why are we competing? We're supposed to be working together. What's going on?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, no, I got to win this.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't your mom?
Always the mom, ain't it?
Right below the belt.
Always. And it's so crazy because it is the mindset of I gotta win this one.
No,
and that was their mindset the whole entire movie. Once it got to a certain part,
gotta win this one. Gotta win this one. Yeah, no, I feel like it's definitely important. I know when I get like irritated or angry with a person, like ain't no telling what I'm gonna say because I'm already at the point, honestly, and shit just comes out, and I literally most of the time don't care because I'm already I don't care. Yeah, most of the time I don't care because I'm not thinking. So in the moment I'm just like, well, and then it's there. But I definitely feel like it is important to pay attention to how people are talking to you and how you're talking to people, because the delivery of what you're saying will change the whole dynamic, as Wes was saying. And I do remember when I was with this guy and he hated my friends.
I feel like
for no reason.
But this was years ago.
It was years ago. For no reason. It's just
like he said, what?
For no reason. And I was just like, what? I was like, you don't even know them. Like,
you hung out
one time, yo.
But you know, like, apparently we have a pattern of hanging out with people one time and them not liking what they got. And we'd be like, we was nice.
We were cool. What you mean?
No, I come to you for the truth.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what that was. Yeah, that had like him and then some other guy that I was dating in college that were just like, why are you always going with your friends? And I'm just, because they're my friends, my best friends. I don't know. Don't you have friends that you hang out with?
That's the problem.
And that's the problem. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Like, you don't have friends like this.
Yeah.
That you go over each other's houses every day and spend time together just to breathe next to each other sometimes. Like, I'm sorry that you don't have friends. That's not my fault, though. And you making, like, snide remarks and comments under your breath and, oh, my God, you hanging out with them again. Like, it's just not... Like, I've even had people, like at, like, my past job or one of my past jobs where they were just like... Oh, you're going out with your friends again this week? Like, yes.
Why are they so mad at people hanging out with their homies? They ain't got no homies. That's the problem.
They don't
you gotta have
and
some
that's
homies.
What it is. They don't have.
You just
friends.
so sick. You so mad. You got to go home to that wife of yours every night. You be pissed off.
Pissed.
And wife, you be so mad. You got to go home to that husband of yours, and y'all be pissed off. I got to feed that kid of yours. Can't go hang out with your good Judies no more. Sorry, we don't have children. We don't have those problems.
Yeah. Loveless marriage.
Oh my goodness, you are so jealous.
A loveless relationship. Yeah. So I would always be just so confused why you have to be so angry or talk about people that you don't know. Like, you don't know them. You've never met them. I don't talk about them to people like that unless I'm going out with them or unless I really know that other person. But for the most part, at the end of the day, you don't know these people. You haven't met them. They're fantastic people. Do you see those faces? $1 million. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
$1 million for you, $1 million for me?
Yes.
Period.
Okay. Come on now.
So I was always just like...
That's the starting price.
No, for real.
Just
starting bid.
So just so you know, this
is Dorothy's...
That's our minimum.
This is Dorothy's red shoes.
Okay. Listen. This Dorothy's red slippers.
Okay. Because we watched that documentary last week. It was great.
It was great. Yeah, that always rubbed me some kind of way. And anytime I've had adults in my life make comments about coming in at certain times or going out or having fun, just shit that they used to do all the time without all the technology, I'd be like, well, bitch, am I not allowed to have fun with my friends and come home safe?
Seems like you are to me. Hey,
I don't
feel how you want to feel.
I think people just need to be honest with themselves and get some friends so that they can learn how to communicate, because that's literally how you learn. You start with friends first.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
This feels so good. I'm loving this conversation. I'm so sorry. So lastly, I want to talk about their social circle, and which leads into friends. There were, first of all, they have friends. So in this movie, the friends actually came to them individually. So not as a couple, but like the guy goes to the guy, the girl goes to the girl, right?
Intervention.
Friends came to them individually and let them know that they noticed a distance in between them, and a difference in their dynamic just in general. And whenever getting asked about it, they were very much like, oh, what? Like, in the beginning, oh, no, we're fine. Oh, it's just, it's just a little something this, but very dismissive, not speaking to said friends.
Right.
They chose to sweep it under the rug until the very end, whenever it all just came like spewing out at the table with all the friends there.
Right. Wow.
I want to know, number one, how much do you take into consideration friends' opinions whenever it comes to dating a romantic partner? And are you vulnerable and open enough to have conversation with a friend about your frustrations in a relationship? There are some people who are not. There are some people who are. A lot of protection goes into relationships.
Yeah.
We all have that need of wanting, people to like the person who we're with.
Yes.
We all have the need to want to keep certain things to ourselves that we may not tell our friends because we just feel like, I don't want to say this because then it's going to make them see them in this way. And what can I tell? It's an interesting and delicate balance that I've dealt with and I've struggled with dealing with.
Yes.
I tell my friends a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been told by a specific partner, only one, by the way, I tell my friends too much. He's no longer here.
Okay.
They're my friends. They know. They don't care. My thing is, my friends, I know what friends I can't tell certain things to,
Yeah, of course.
Like, I know that if I tell Nick and Frenchie, he killed somebody yesterday, they'll be like, what? And whenever they see him next time, be like, how you doing?
No,
versus a friend who I know, if I said, hey, they ain't gonna, like, I know they're not gonna act weird.
Let me not stand by you.
Let me stand over here.
They know how to play the game. We know how to do it. But nonetheless, there are people who were coming to them in this movie who were friends of theirs who noticed it immediately and noticed the distance. And whenever given an opportunity to voice frustrations to friends, they chose to not keep it in. And I think it really didn't do them very well, know? And I think it was because you can kind of see within the movie, they have their own judgments of their friend circles and what their relationships are and their dynamics and whatnot. Right. So I feel like it was also a means of protection of letting them not in on what's actually going on with us. But in turn, I think it really made them hold on to it and not have the proper outlets with friends, because sometimes you want to be, sometimes you just got to go to your friends and be like, I can't stand mommy. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Like it just feels good to tell someone, and it's good to tell a friend. But when you hold on to it, you find how it ends up in this explosive manner. So, just how important is it to you, or what does it mean to you whenever it comes to being vulnerable with friends in those moments?
I mean, I feel like it means everything. We all need outlets, and I feel like when it comes to romantic relationships, I don't know what it is for me personally. I feel like friends are my safest place, like, to come to about the good stuff, the bad stuff, the in between. Like, I can tell my friends. When I say everything, no, but the big moments, the things that were really impactful to me, like, I'm gonna tell them. I don't know, it's just simpler to do it with friends because they're your friends, so they see you in a different way than like your family does and stuff. And I feel like family, like, I don't tell them a damn thing. I say I'd be like, hey,
arrivederci.
I'd be like, hi, this is my boyfriend. And I literally never tell them when I break up with them.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
It's just next thing,
I don't do that.
they'll see a new one. I'm like, so this is my boyfriend.
Yeah, right. That's me. I'm never giving a
I literally still have family asking me about who is now my ex. And I'm like, oh, I didn't tell you Yeah, it's been almost a year, actually, that we've been broken up. Yeah. I don't tell them a damn thing. Because I don't know, when it comes to family, I feel like they have a different, like, duty to you as family, where, like, if this is like a romantic partnership that's going sour, I feel like, because this is how I feel, like, when it comes to family, whoever has soured you, like, they're shit in my book. I don't care if y'all come back together and y'all live happily ever after from then on. I'm still gonna hold that fire for them. Like, I don't fuck with you. Sorry, I just don't anymore, because how you did my family, you know, that's my blood. So I feel like it's like more serious when you get them involved in like the ups and downs of your relationship. With your friends, I feel like it's a lot more like lenient. It's very safe. It's a lot more open. We allow each other to mess up multiple times over and over, and we can talk through those things with each other.
And over and over again.
And we go in circles, baby.
We go in circles, and then it's like, okay, if it's the next one, it's the next one. If it's still gonna keep being this one, then okay, cool. We talked about what's bothering you, and come to me if it happens again tomorrow, like, you know. But it's just a lot more lenient in friend spaces, so I feel like it's a lot safer to discuss those things there.
I think it's important to have grace, especially in those friendships. You know, you do see those people who are online who are like, I told my friend she need to do this and she didn't do it, and I said, "Fuck that bitch." And I'm like, whoa.
Like, wait a minute.
That's crazy. Like, so you told your friend to leave her man and she didn't leave her man, and now you don't fuck with her.
Right. So now she's left in that situation all by herself.
Which is
Well,
probably...
it's not like she listens to me. I'm like, she doesn't have to. You're not her parent.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not her guardian of legal.
She's a
legal guardian.
Of legal.
You're not her
own
legal.
person.
She's her own person. She can do what she wants. You're just there to sound off. If you don't agree with something, if you tell me to leave my man, okay, I know how you feel.
Right.
If I don't feel like it, I'm not going to do it.
Right. I'm not going to do it.
But thank you for telling me.
And that's also something I would never say to my friends.
Never.
Right.
I'm never going to be like...
Unless you need to leave that man.
Unless you really need to leave.
You know, there have been moments where you have to be like, leave that man.
You're terrible.
You know?
But it's usually because the friend has asked.
Yes.
So what do you think? And it's like, oh, you really want to know? Well, yeah, I don't think you should be with them. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. I think that it's important to talk to your friends, especially because, I mean, we've seen different relationships in the public eye, or just, you know, crazy shit that we've seen on Reddit or Twitter or whatever, where, you know, people get isolated because they're in not a good relationship, not a good situation, and friends like the person that'll tell you leave them and then leave you over there with that person, with that partner that you with. Like, now you're in like a really stuck situation. I think that it's important to tell. If you're not going to tell all your friends, then you need to tell at least one
or two.
Yeah, you have to tell at least one or two, because somebody needs to know where you at, what you're doing, who you with. These are just important things just for your quality of life, honestly.
Yeah.
These two know everything. These two know everything.
They just need to know. And if anybody ever comes to you and asks you some stupid shit like, would you leave your friends for me? Would you not?
Absolutely
be around?
not.
Absolutely not.
That is a red flag. You need to tell them to fuck off and leave you alone, and just disappear in their ass, because they don't want the best for you. They want you to be isolated. They want you to cut them off. And you shouldn't do that. You should talk to your friends, because they've known you the longest. Yeah. Usually your friends are going to know you longer than whatever partner you're getting with that week, that month, that year, right? They're going to know you more than that partner. Why the fuck would I leave my
homies
that I've known for 15 plus years?
People do, though.
They do.
No, they do.
Because they get that wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
down on them.
Yeah. And I just feel like that is not a good situation. And if you feel like you might be the friend that always trying to tell somebody to leave, maybe you should just skedaddle, because if they're not gonna leave, like, they still need a friend. Like, I'm so sorry but it's the truth. Like, people just get into fucked up situations when they're vulnerable or when they're fucked up in the head and don't know where to turn, and that feels like that's the only person like grounding them. Then yeah, they're going to just stay. I'm sorry, but that's life. That's literally true. It's just what happens. People get attached and they just feel like this is the one person that understands, even if they do have friends. It's just how it is, especially if they got things in common. So
that's true.
Yep.
I think that all these factors, whenever it comes to money, whenever it comes to communication, whenever it comes to your social circle, really, they all take this turn in a relationship where one's at high and one's are at bay, and then one's at high and one's at bay. But there's always one at high at some point, even if it's a little at the middle. But I thought it was just a nice and good conversation after seeing the movie that I wanted to have with the both of you, because I felt like it was important. So
I really want to see this movie now.
You should. Yeah, you
it
should
looks
see it.
really, because I watched the preview before because I saw it's right here. They have it over there, and I was like, "Well, what's this movie?" And it looked really funny.
It's funny,
good. So I'm
hilarious. You're gonna if you're gonna go, let me know. I'll go again.
I want to go see.
I will.
I do. Discount Tuesday.
Oh, right. And Wednesday.
And yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I love that. Anything else?
Talk to your friends.
Yes. Talk to your friends.
Make that money, communicate.
Yeah.
If you have a partner in your life or someone who's trying to become a partner in your life and they are requiring you at any point to cut off your family or friends, cut their ass off because they are trying to isolate you and keep you away from people that care about you because they plan on doing some fucked up shit to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Get away from that.
Run.
Take away all your defenses, and then what can you do?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't get away from those things. Get away from that. Get away. But yeah, we love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for listening and watching. Make sure that you follow us on all of our social media at TBU Podcast. You can send us an email, theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. Let us know your story about, communicating and your social circle and finances and how those things have impacted your relationships. We would love to read those on the show. And of course, if you just want to let us know, that would be nice as well for us to read. We do have a Discord. We have a discussion group, a Discord. Okay. You can click the link in our bios and our descriptions. Click that link. It's going to take you everywhere.
Everywhere you want to go.
Everywhere you want to go. It's there. You can join our discussion group. You can, of course, follow us on our social media. You can email us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. All that great stuff. All the links are right there. So we made it real easy. Okay. And we love y'all so much.
Love y'all.
Love you. Talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.